Hello guys, here's part 5 of my video. ZeroToHero Selena will beam. Let's see, our DPS is around 120 billion. I had a crazy amount of upgrades today and yesterday. I'm kind of combining the day today because then I can make videos after my stream. So yeah, the uploads are going to be most of the time in the evening now. So just a heads up on that. Let me walk you through a bit of what I've done today and yesterday. It's been quite a long day, so we still have this ring, we still haven't changed it. We got a lot of our tier 1s for our belt, so we changed to a priceless belt. We got an affliction effect, T0, I just one-shot it on stream. Not recommended to do any T0 ring right now, but I just, you know, for streaming purposes. We got the boots with the trigger aim while standing still, and level 8 blurry steps. These are important for this specific aura that we're gonna put on every single one of our auras. I'm still leveling it since I got it earlier today. It was 1300 FE each, so yeah, that's gonna be hard to farm. But I need 4 of these, so I need 3 more. Yeah, so that's basically the biggest bottleneck right now that I'm having is this. But once I have those set up, my DPS should be really insane. And let's go back into the boots, like the movement speed affix. I looked for movement speed affix. I rolled this one completely myself. I got really lucky with the movement speed roll as well, so it definitely helps in maps if I'm not running war beacon or compass. The gloves, I got the +2 active skill on it. These are basically bisque gloves now. I just have to T0 them. I'll have to change the dream effect on it. Let's see. We have just upped our int. This is going to be a block ratio. And this cold resist I might change to lightning resist because my lightning resist is still super low. But I think our resistances will be better once we get a better necklace, which is our next upgrade, most likely our biggest upgrade after our auras. Then for slates, oh my god, the biggest things. Sorry, I had to clear my throat real quick. We got a Prairie. So what I did, instead of buying it straight from the auction house, which it is now 1k, I went and got these immolating flames. You can see you can get them, if you wait, you can buy them for 40 each. And then you wait for another like hour or so later, there'll be more for 40. So just keep buying them up and you'll get a Prairie for 800 FE basically. So you're saving 200 FE right there, which that you can invest into boss rushing. No, I'm kidding. Which you can then put into your gloves or crafting or whatever you're doing. Yeah, so let's get into a map run. I'm kind of doing a beacon strat right now. I'm testing it sort of to see if it's profitable or like sort of working decently for my strategy, or for my character at least. I can link a void chart in the description as always, and I'll link my new build chart as well. So I have the map juiced up till +16, and I have processing beacon compass, I have the veteran compass, and I have the Valiant War Compass. It's kind of a budget beacon A2 because I don't want to invest too much because it's A2. I have been getting some decent deep space beacons with it. But yeah, that's kind of what I've been doing right now with my current build. So let's run through this map. I'll show you kind of how I farm it as well. And die too. Luckily now I can die more than 2 times. But yeah, as I said, lightning resistance is one of our biggest downfalls right now, so anything lightning hits me, I just fall over. Hopefully you guys got a bit better rolls or like more lightning rest so you don't have the same issues as me. Let's clear the whole place. Try and get as many stacks of war we can get. On this map I really like to walk through here. And then we go down here. Clear all this. Oh, of course it's sponsor. Bit unlucky timing, but now we teleport. Quite fast and efficient. Let's keep leveling, or it would be nice if we could get a deep space beacon to show off a little bit. Oh, also I'm using my FE setup. I know not everyone has chalk, but yeah, you know, some people are lucky, some people are not. I'm one of the lucky ones, with chalk at least. Okay, that was kind of a run. Normally I don't have Dark Surge, so just ignore this. It just got through from the map. Also with this build, you want to stack with your Kismet, the Pale Fox. You want to stack your blessings with your blink, so that's why you see me blinking all the time. So I keep my blessings up to max, so that this skill gives me the most amount of spell damage and cast speed. Cube we normally ignore, as always. We just use it for the rares and stuff, so yeah, that's kind of the maps that I'm running right now. I tried it in Profound. My damage is still not quite there, even after all the upgrades I got. So keep a lookout for those upgrades. I can still level my skill to get more damage overall. I can get way better candles. There's one candle that you guys should look out for if you can already, which is the control spell candle. Let me see if I can find how much they are currently. Yeah, you're looking at around like 1k FE for just one base control spell candle. So yeah, this is gonna be quite a big upgrade as well, but it's also quite expensive. But other than that, I feel like just the crafting in general of this build is really not too expensive. You just need one of these, that's not too bad, which is decently cheapish. This is quite cheap. You can get better affixes. You can get this corroded as well, for example, but I think once I hit T0s on this character and a blending affix, which is probably the biggest thing, the blending affix, which is what I should look at right now too, but I haven't. Let me show you which ones we're getting, or we're looking at least. It's gonna be this one specifically. So we need 5 level 10s. Blender Fouillages. Tights area is no longer affected by skill area, but 100% of the increase and decrease on skill areas also apply to the tight effect, up to 130%. So this is why we get a lot of skill area soon on our gear and on our slates in general. I think I need to get skill area on one of my skill effect duration. I think I need skill area somewhere here, but we're not at that level yet. So once we get that, then we start doing some crazy damage and increases. So yeah. Also my hero memories and stuff are still quite low damage. It's still super damage focused too, so can definitely get a lot more defensives there. Sorry for my messy inventory, but Cube is just giving me a bunch of bad things. Yeah. Other than that, I feel like there's not really much going on. I did get a crazy damage increase, DPS increase in general, so I don't know if I should go through my slates specifically. I guess I could. Let me see. So here with the Prairie setup, oh yeah, I forgot completely about that. I'm so sorry, guys. The Prairie setup, right? This is not the end result. This is also not something that is really insane or good right now. Definitely a work in progress still, so keep that in mind. We got a +10 sealed mana. This is just sort of a lucky roll, but we also don't really need it just yet. We have this copying and afflicted +6 affliction inflicted per second, and the -10% all rest when enemies has max affliction. So the damage increase is going like crazy when they're max afflicted. We have a +1 erosion skill level, we have a +1 persistent skill level, and then we have a +10% additional damage against cursed enemies. They're all being copied. So we have also the +40% beam length, and if I swap these around, let me show you real quick. Let's do it like that. Oh, what? Oh. Don't mind me, guys. And then we show our beam. You can't even see the end of it. Oh, you can barely see the end of it on the screen, you see, in the top right corner. You can barely see like the little ending there. So yeah, our beam is massive. This is, once we get this doubled, we just run through maps. Everything dies before we even see it, most likely. So yeah, but that's for once we get a bit different upgrades. Let me change this back real quick. Because this is a more DPS. Oh my god, that was the right one. There we go. This was the right, this is more DPS for me right now, so this is what I'm gonna keep doing. We could do something fancy here with the moth and like copying some other things, but we don't really need to right now. Then here, what we did today is because we got the +10 mana comp. This is only specifically only because we got this sealed mana. Also, this is really important, by the way. Nothing to skip over. It's a -4 skill cost. -4 skill cost on both these is probably the most important thing. But yeah, just because we got this rolled, the sealed mana compensation, this is why we swapped our precise, our pet, what's it called? The summon erosion magus. We swapped it out for a precise spell amp, which upped our damage also by a decent amount. And this is kind of a setup right now. You can take a look in the description for the build code, which I'm gonna make right now. Let me know what you guys think of this way of making the video. Do you guys want me to cut up small parts of my YouTube? If you guys made it this far in the video, at least. Do you guys want me to cut small parts off of my YouTube or for my Twitch streams? Or would you guys rather see like a small, short-ish video about what I've done the day before, show you my upgrades a little bit, go through my gear, go through my items or my kismets or whatever I've changed? Or do you think the first video was a better setup? Let me know in the comments, or write me on Discord, or join my Twitch stream and write it to me in chat. I appreciate the support though. You guys are amazing. The views, I don't even imagine, like I can't imagine I have 300 views on one video. Like that's insane to me, actually insane. So yeah, let me make this build code real quick for you guys. I'll make it 120B DPS profound farming, because that's what we're doing if we're not using bacon strat. Yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. I appreciate it. Much love. And if you guys have any questions about the build, or where we're heading towards with this build, or what we're doing, what we're looking for, let me know, and I'll try to answer anything I can. Have a nice day. See you in the next one.